What's going on, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life here. Today I got my iPhone 6s Plus on deck in space gray. I got a case video for y'all today. One of the cases that I'm pretty excited about. I always this is one of my go-to cases, and I've done plenty of videos on these cases. I got the Urban Armor Gear case today for the 6 or the 6s Plus. And it's the ash color. It's the transparent ash color. So this is one of my favorite go-to cases, and I'm excited because this is a transparent case with a like a grayish tint to it, and I got my space gray iPhone 6s Plus here. So I'm thinking that this is really going to be definitely looking dope on my iPhone. And as you can see, designed for the 6 or the 6s Plus, Urban Armor Gear, military drop tested. If you take a look at the back, we got some stuff going on in the back. Impact resistant, glare free flash, easy access, screen surround, skid pads. So let's get into it. Let's go ahead and unbox this case. Okay, we're gonna do like so. Open the top. We're gonna slide the case out. Case is on the tray. All the usual packaging that comes from UAG. This is the usual clear packaging that you'll get. Some nice packaging, some nice branding on there. So let's slide this, out the way. Here's the case. As you can see, it's transparent, but it does have a little tint to it, a little grayish tint. And some features of this case that I rock with, I can tell you about, because I use these cases on a lot of other devices. I actually have this case on my S7 Edge as I record now, the ash color case. So that's going to be looking dope. Actually, let's get into it. As you can see, this case comes with little feet right here. As you can see, these stop, when you got a clear case, scratching is a real issue, especially if you like your stuff to be like fresh looking all the time. But as you can, if you can see, I'm gonna try to get the camera to focus a little better. You can see it's little feet right here. So what that does is when I set my phone down, let's say I set my phone on a concrete surface, it sits the case, this clear part up off the ground. So this clear part is not sitting across the ground. So I got my phone sitting on the concrete surface. I go to grab it and it slides back all scratched up. But they got little feet, you know what I'm saying, designed into this case to protect it when you got it on, if you set it down somewhere where it can scratch this clear transparent area up, that's very attractive. So that's definitely a win. Also, if you take a look at this home button right here, this home button, not this home button, the power button, excuse me, the power button. Power button on here is like really dope. And I say that to say because I really fell in love with the power button that's on my HTC 10. And this is like the same design of power button. Shout out to UAG for making this power button very rigid. Very rigid. It's a different texture as everything else. So it's no problem finding the power button. And when you're touching the power button, you're touching the power button. Now let's say if the iPhone was one of them phones with the volume and the power button on the same side. If the volume was smooth and this was the power button, you would have no problem finding the power button at all. So that's definitely something slick that UAG did. And I noticed it because I fell in love so much with the power button that's on the HTC 10. And I was like, damn, this reminds me of that power button. But it's just the plastic version. It's not aluminum. You got yourself a nice cutout for your silent button, your silent switch, volume up and down. You got some nice buttons with some markation on there, your plus and your minus. You got cutouts on the bottom. You got your audio jack, speaker grill, and your lightning port. So it's definitely a nice case. As you can see, you got some UAG branding, nice clear. I love these UAG cases because I've had some of these cases I had for a while now, and this is how they look. They look like this. Unless you do something very traumatic to this case, this case is always gonna look just like it is, you know, presently in front of you, like it is on this camera. They don't really fog up or anything like that. They give you a crisp, clean look. They give you a military look, a very cool look. As you can see, they got the rugged sides with some nice grip. That's another thing about these cases. They supply you with a nice grip. If I get this camera focused, there we go. You got some grips on all four, on, you know, 4 different grip areas on the sides of the device. Now, where that come in handy is these grips and stuff like this is a big part of drop protection. For the simple fact that dropping your phone, preventing the drop is one of the biggest parts of drop protection. If I can prevent my phone from being dropped, that's better than any drop protection. So you got like some ridges right here where you can really get a good hold in your hand. So really dope case. We're gonna go ahead and drop the device in and see how this transparent ash gray looks against my space gray. Drop it in simple, you know, it's not like, you know, a dual part or anything like that. Simple. Now, as you can see, it looks dope. The back looks dope. The cutout, where it's got where it actually protects the camera, because you can see it's got a nice raised lip where the camera is and the flash is, and that's really dope. This nice raised lip, you drop it, it's gonna protect your camera. You're not gonna crack the glass on the camera. That's really dope. These screws look really dope, and then this transparent back, ash gray back looks great against this space gray. Looks very cool. And then, as you can see, you know, we got the black trim, the black rubber. So that's the reason that I went out and bought a 6S is because I always secretly wanted the space gray. So I always wanted the space gray iPhone. I had a gold one. I'm like, man, I want that space gray because I love black bezels. So I like how this case out front becomes black and it just meshes in with the black bezels on this 6S Plus. Also, you get a nice lip. As you can see, this the lip right here protrudes past the screen. So let's say a scenario, you drop your phone face flat on a flat surface, not on a jagged rocks or anything like that, but on a flat surface, this area of the case will hit the ground before the display hits the ground, which could possibly stop the screen from cracking or shattering or things of that nature. But as you can see, this case just looks dope on this device. You got great looks as far as this device go. Great looks. You got a nice grip. So this is really a dope case for this device. This case is dope. I'm pretty much done. That's my review. It's your man BG Tech Life. I'm out. Go ahead, follow me on Instagram, BG Tech Life. Please go follow me on Twitter. I don't have no followers. My Twitter is so lame, BG_Tech Life. Thanks for watching. Like if you like the video. Subscribe if you like the video. And if you dislike, comment and let me know why. This your man BG Tech Life, and I'm out.